In a quiet village surrounded by green hills and flowing rivers, there lived a young man named Armin. He was known for his big dreams and even bigger words. Every evening, Armin would sit at the tea stall in the center of the village and announce his plans. I will become the richest man in this village. I will build the biggest house. I will start a business that everyone will admire. The villagers would look at him with mixed expressions. Some smiled politely, others laughed behind his back. But Armin didn't notice. He felt powerful when he spoke about his dreams. It gave him excitement, a strange sense of achievement. But months passed, then a year. Nothing changed. His dreams remained words floating in the air. The old craftsman. In the same village lived an old craftsman named Rahim. Rahim was a quiet man. He rarely spoke about himself. Every morning before sunrise, he opened his small workshop. Every evening after sunset, he closed it. He never announced any plans. He never told anyone what he was building. But slowly, people began to notice something. Rahim's tools improved. His furniture became more detailed. Customers started coming from nearby villages. Within 2 years, Rahim had expanded his workshop. Within 5 years, he owned the largest furniture business in the area. One evening, Armin approached him. "How did you do it?" Armin asked. "I've been talking about starting a business for years. But nothing moves." Rahim smiled. "You have been harvesting praise," he said softly, without planting effort. Armin frowned. He didn't understand the hidden truth. Rahim invited Armin into his workshop. The room smelled of fresh wood and determination. "When you speak about your dreams," Rahim began, "your mind receives a small reward. People say, 'Wow, that's amazing.' You feel important. Your brain believes progress has already begun." Armin's face turned serious. "You feel accomplished," Rahim continued, "even though you haven't done the work. The satisfaction of talking replaces the hunger for action." Armin remembered the pride he felt every time someone praised his ambitions. It was true. He loved the applause more than the effort. The experiment. Rahim gave Armin a challenge. For the next 6 months, he said, "Do not speak about your dreams to anyone. Not your friends. Not your family. Not even me." "Then what should I do?" Armin asked. "Work," Rahim replied, silently. Armin agreed, though it felt strange. He had always believed motivation came from announcing big goals. The next morning, instead of going to the tea stall, he stayed home and began learning about trade. He studied books. He saved money. He practiced skills. When friends asked, "What are you planning these days?" he smiled and said, "Just working." No grand speeches. No bold declarations. At first, it was uncomfortable. He missed the attention. But something unexpected happened. Without the pressure of others watching, he felt calmer. Without the praise, he felt hungrier. Without the noise, he focused better. Silence gave him strength. The transformation. 6 months passed. One morning, the villagers woke up to a surprise. A small shop had opened near the marketplace. It was simple but clean. Inside stood Armin. Confident, composed, prepared. The same people who once heard his endless talk now saw real action. This time, there were no speeches. Only results. Within a year, his shop became successful. Not because he talked about it, but because he worked for it. When someone congratulated him and asked how he managed to succeed, Armin smiled and replied, "I stopped talking. Why dreams die when you speak them? There is power in silence. When you speak your dreams too early, you receive instant validation. You feel a false sense of progress. You reduce the inner pressure to act. You invite doubt, jealousy, and unnecessary opinions. But when you stay silent, your focus sharpens. Your discipline strengthens. Your results speak for you. Your energy stays protected. Silence builds momentum. Noise steals it." The lesson: not every dream needs an audience. Some dreams grow best in private. Seeds do not shout while they are planted underground. They grow in silence. And when the time is right, they rise, strong enough for everyone to see. From that day on, Armin became known as a different man. He no longer sat at the tea stall making promises. He sat in his shop, building his future quietly.